To configure your HUD display, you can click on HUD UI, and again it will show similar panel. Only the thing that is changed is you won't have a show event, because these things, all the elements on the screen, the basically HUD is always displayed on the screen, right? So you can add some text box, some images, anything, for example, let me select some image. What do I upload over here? Okay, let me add this. Let's say this is, the photo or the picture of your character. We will show it absolute and show on. Okay, this is important. So if you want the Hudson UI to be displayed all the time, you will click on start. Then you can maybe put it from the top like 20, and on the left 20. Then you can show some power, some bars, some variables. For example, you want to show how many power points you have collected. So I'll add a text box. Okay, I don't want the background to be visible, but the font size should be 32, much bigger. Font weight should be 900, and instead of text you can actually select a variable, and here we will select the power variable, which is increasing when we are collecting the coins, right? So yeah, and again we can make it absolute, and from top, let's say 60, and from left 120. Okay, we want more, 250. No, it's 350, 250. Okay, and let's see, but we also want an X button, like to show how many power is there. Yeah, but first let's configure the color. I want it to be yellowish, or maybe light bluish. Okay, save. I think we are increasing the coin count, but on coin collect coin we can also increase power, right? So let me go to logic flow and create new logic. On collection coin, I will trigger one event, increase power. Yeah, because we already are changing or increasing the value of that variable called power with this event. So now I hooked this. Now the power should increase. Now you can see the UI is updating, that 4, 6. Let's say you want to show this with, some sort of status bar, right? So for that, what you have to do, again, go to this custom UI, right? Text box, font size should be, I think, at least 55, this big. And but I also want this thing to be in a loading bar, so we have status bar. Okay, so this bar I want it to be on the top. Where on the top? Good question. Yes, let's say 200, 250, and from the left it should be 200. let me put it right below the coin count, and we can increase the width. I want the width to be 400, height let's say 30, and the color to be blue, matching with the font of the variable. Okay, and border color, can I change it? I don't think so. Let's try. Yeah, and we can add shadow, we can add shadow color on the bar. Okay, it's black usually. And let's see what settings we have. So container thickness, yeah, we can change it, we can make it like 2 or even more, like 6, you know. And max value is 100, right? So we want the max value to be, let's say, I think 16 would be enough. I don't think we have more coins. And we can attach the variable over here. So again, we'll choose power. So based on the value of power, this status bar should show things, right? Now I'll click on save. I'll click on play. Can you see it? It is that simple. Yeah. And based on this, then you can trigger some behavior or power ups. So that's how you can edit your HUDs on display.